Okay, so hello. This is going to be a 20 or so minute basic sequence, just something to stretch out a little bit. Please ignore any barking dogs, crying babies, screaming toddlers, and we'll get started. So we'll start at the top of our mat, big toes touching, heels apart, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, take a deep breath here. Exhale everything out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your flat back, reaching the crown of the head and the tailbone in opposite directions. Exhale, fold. Gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, roll on up, one vertebra at a time, hands meet overhead. Exhale, we're going right back down, arms reach out to the side, gentle bend in the knees. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, gently roll up. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, we're going right back down. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold. Have a nice bend in the knees. Allow the crown of the head to hang heavy. Inhale here. Exhale, roll on up. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, hands down by the side. We'll bend the knees, lower the seat, lift the chest, arms reach up, chair pose. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Straighten the elbows, lift the chest, take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, lower a little bit. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Arms reach up and over. Allow the chest to rest on the thighs. Crown of the head hangs heavy here. We'll take 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, release the fingers, plant the hands. We'll step the right foot back behind us, lower the knee, arms reach up, Anjaneyasana. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, lift the chest, take a nice deep breath. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. So downward dog, feet should be about hips width distance apart. We're pressing the hands into the mat, send the chest towards the thighs, crown of the head hangs heavy. If you'd like to make sure that this is a good distance for you, roll out into a plank. And if you don't need to move your feet, then that's a good distance. Or if you need to move your feet, move them out so you're in a comfortable plank position, then send the hips back up. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you, dialing the toes down towards the mat, inner thigh spiraling towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, lower the right knee to the mat, arms reach up, Anjaneyasana. Shoulders come away from the ears, take a deep breath here. Exhale, plant the hands, step to the top of the mat. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold. Take a deep breath here. And on your exhale, root to rise, arms reach out to the side, hands meet overhead. Exhale, hands down by the side. Inhale, we'll bend the knees, lower the seat, lift the chest, arms reach up, chair pose. Shoulders come away from the ears, send the hips down. One more deep breath. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. straighten the elbows, lift the chest, lower the seat. Scoop the tailbone under by lifting up on the navel. One more deep breath. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the arms up overhead. You have a nice bend in the knees here. Chest rest on the thighs. Take a deep breath. Exhale, release the fingertips, plant the hands. This time we'll step the left foot behind us, lower the left knee to the mat. Arms reach up, Anjaneyasana. Shoulders come away from the ears, lift the chest, take a deep breath. Exhale, plant the hands. The right knee is going back to meet the left. So we're in a tabletop position. The hands are underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Knees underneath the hips. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, send the left foot out behind you. Reach the right arm out in front. Draw the navel to the spine, knit the front ribs, getting length from the crown of the head to the tip of the toe. One more. Exhale, bring knee to elbow underneath the body. Inhale, get long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, get long. One more. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale for length. Bring everything back down to the mat. Sway the hips from side to side. Walk the hands out about one hand print. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Crown of the head hangs heavy here. Press into the hands, send the chest towards the thighs. Inhale to reach the right leg up. Spin the toes down towards the mat. Inner thighs spiraling up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, we'll step the right foot in between the hands. Lower the left knee down to the mat. Arms reach up, Anjaneyasana. Shoulders come away from the ears. Take a deep breath here. One more. Exhale, plant the hands. We'll send the right knee back to meet the left. So we're back in that tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take a deep breath here. On your exhale, we'll send the right foot out behind us. Send the left fingertips out in front like you're shaking hands, not giving someone five. And then equally distribute the weight between your right hand and your left knee. Draw the navel to the spine, knit the ribs. Dial those right toes down, lift through the inner right thigh. Breathe. One more deep breath. Exhale, draw the knee to the elbow underneath the body. Inhale, get long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, get long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale for length. Exhale, come back down to the mat. Come back to that tabletop. And we'll inhale to drop the belly, lift the chest, look up, cat-cow. Exhale, press into the hands, arch the back. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, press into the hands and feet, arch the back. One more. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, press into the hands, arch the back. On your inhale, come to a neutral spine. Hands come out one, hands with distance. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. On your inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold. Have a nice gentle bend in the knees. Arms reach out to the sides. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, hands down by the side. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Gentle bend in the knees. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step back to that plank position. And lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the chest, cobra pose. Exhale, come back down. Come through tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. On your inhale, we'll step the right foot in between the hands, keeping that back knee lifted. Plant the left hand, right fingertips reach up for a twisted low lunge. Take a deep breath here. One more. Exhale, plant the right hand. We're stepping back to that plank position. Chest comes in between the hands. Scoop the elbows to the sides. Lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale to press into the hands. Lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, lower. Coming through tabletop, tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. On your exhale, we'll step the left foot in between the hands. Right knee stays lifted. Plant the right hand, send the left fingertips up for a twisted low lunge. Send that left hip crease back as you bring the right hip crease forward. This will get you a little bit deeper in your twist. Really have some weight in those feet. Be buoyant here. Take one more deep breath. Exhale, plant the hand. We're stepping towards the top of the mat. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold. Gentle bend in the knees. Arms reach out to the sides. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, hands down by the side. One more, and then we're adding on. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, leading with the chest. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, we're stepping back to that plank. Send the chest forward, wrap the arms towards the sides of the body, lower all the way down. Press into the hands, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Coming through tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Step the right foot in between the hands. So we were here before. Stay up on those back toes, left knee lifted. Plant the left hand, send the right fingertips up. We're coming back to that twisted low lunge. Right hip crease moves back, left hip crease moves forward. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, we're sending the right hand behind the left arm, almost like thread the needle. Exhale, come out. Take a deep breath. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale here. Exhale, come on out. One more. Inhale here, get nice and long. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale. Exhale, release. Plant the hand. We're stepping back, downward facing dog. Step the left foot through. Stay up on your back toes. Right knee is lifted. Plant the right hand, send the left fingertips up. Scoop that left hip back. And breathe here. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, we're threading the left hand behind the right. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, thread. Inhale up. One more. Exhale, thread. Inhale, come on up. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, plant the hand. We're stepping towards the top of the mat. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold. Gentle bend in the knees. Roll on up one vertebra at a time. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, hands down by the side. We're going to go through one sun B. So we'll inhale to bend the knees, lower the seat, lift the chest, arms reach up. Draw up on the navel and bring that tailbone down. Shoulders come away from the ears. Lift the chest, Lower a little bit more, take a deep breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale for your flat back, getting nice and long. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower to the belly. Press into the hands, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Inhale to step the right foot in between the hands. Spin the left heel down to the mat. Arms reach up, warrior one. So that right knee is coming towards 90, should be over your heel. The hips are angled towards the left corner of the mat. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, we're opening up, warrior two. Heel toe the right foot over so that your right heel is in line with your back arch. Bend the knee, draw the hip underneath you. Flip the front palm, reach it up and back. Exhale, we're bending the right forearm, placing it on the right thigh and sweeping the left fingertips up overhead. Open up the chest towards the left side of the mat. Shoulders come away from the ears and really bend into that front knee. One more deep breath. Exhale, come back up. Flip the front palm, reach it up and back. And then cartwheel the hands down. Step back to plank. Lower through your version of chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. On your exhale, you'll step the left foot forward, spin the right heel down. Arms reach up, warrior one. So, draw that left hip back. Bend into that left knee. Draw the navel up. Breathe here. Take one more deep breath. Exhale, we're opening up, warrior two. So heel toe that left foot over. So the left heel is in line with your back arch. Send the fingertips nice and wide. Take a deep breath here. On your exhale, flip the front palm, reach it up and back. Come back to warrior two. Bend the left forearm, place it on the left thigh. Sweep the fingertips up overhead. One more deep breath. Exhale, come back up. Flip the front palm, reach it up and back. And then cartwheel the hands down. Stepping back to a plank. Come forward, lower all the way down. Press into the hands, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Press into the hands, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale, look to the top of the mat. Step to the top. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, lower the seat, lift the chest, arms reach up, chair pose. Exhale, hands down by the side. So we're going to come to a wide-legged stance. The toes will face in slightly, heels face out. Bring your hands to your hips, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Exhale, send the hands down the legs, come to a half flat back. Make sure your weight is equally distributed throughout your feet, so you're not hanging your heels or hanging forward. And then draw the navel towards the spine and fill out the sides of your waist. Inhale, come up. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale, come halfway down. Draw the navel to the spine, fill out the sides of the waist. Send the fingertips back, roll the shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades are on the back. Breathe. One more. Exhale, come on up. This time, interlace the fingers, straighten the palms, lift the chest, take a nice deep breath. Exhale, come forward, we're only coming halfway. Send the fingertips towards the back of the room. Crown of the head is nice and long. Feel that stretch. And then exhale, lower the chest, arms reach up and over. One more deep breath here. On your exhale, release the hands, plant the hands underneath the face, lift the chest. Left hand comes in underneath the face, right fingertips reach up. Take one more deep breath. Exhale. Replace the left hand with the right. Send the right fingertips up, or left fingertips up. One more deep breath. Exhale, left hand replaces the right, send the right fingertips up so you can get a little deeper this time. On your next exhale, lower the right hand, replace the left with the right, send the fingertips up. Twist the chest open towards the left side of your mat. Keep breathing. One more. Exhale, plant the hands. Send the feet back to downward facing dog. Inhale to look to the top of the mat. Exhale, just come through to the seated position. Okay. We're seated here on our mat. We'll take soles of the feet together, knees apart, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, we'll bring the chest towards the thighs. Allow the crown of the head to hang. One more deep breath. On your exhale, come back up. And this time, scoop the navel in, and we're drawing the crown of the head towards the feet. So you're kind of making a C with your back. Take one more deep breath here. On your exhale, come on up. We'll send the legs nice and wide. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, take a nice deep breath here. Flex the feet towards the face. And then on your exhale, we'll come forward. You can allow the feet to relax here. One more deep breath. Exhale, walk the hands back up. Feet back in, send the legs nice and long. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. And then prepare for your Shavasana. So you can lay on your back. You can take soles of the feet together, knees apart. You can send the feet onto the mat and allow the knees to knock in. Whatever feels good. And take about 3 to 5 minutes here. So thanks for hanging out. Be well.